You feeling? All right. Let's do commercial. Yeah, so I was just checking favorite series. I have here 4000S version. S states for the salt water. Amazing reel. Full metal body. Wow, look at the colors. It's like chameleon. Super cool. I think you can just smash this reel into the wall and nothing is going to happen. Wow, everything is metal. Wow. Hello everyone again. Welcome back to Norwegian Sport Fishing League channel. First of all, thank you very much for everyone who has already watched the first video. If you haven't seen the very first video, here's going to be the button. Click on it, check it out. We are talking about qualification and more details about NSFL. Do you feel the difference? Something is different. The sound is now nice and crispy. Sorry guys, before we didn't have very good setup. The cable was in the wrong. Yeah. Anyways, let's continue. All right, so let's get back on track. So let's talk about very quickly about the previous video about qualification. And Cosmin asked a very good question that we actually want to apologize that we haven't mentioned this very important thing about qualification only, about how many fish do we count, and what about those time periods where you catch 300 centimeters and then you are in the qualification. But just to remind you, this is only for qualification. For the main league, it's gonna be different. Everything is written in the rules. Qualification itself, think about that we are mostly just trying to get the centimeters. Come back about 5 fishes. So in previous video, I actually mentioned that we are going to count 5 fishes. And yes, we are going to count those 5 fishes, but this only count, those 5 fishes only counts if you caught 10 fishes, for example. Okay? So in qualification, if you caught more than 5 fishes, we are going to count only 5 fishes. But let's talk about that bonus entry system into the qualification. And let's start from the very beginning. All right, so the qualification starts at 8 o'clock and maximum of 20 teams between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock. If they are catching 300 centimeters per team, it can be 3 fishes, it can be 4 fishes, it doesn't have to be 5 fishes. But if they are catching 300 centimeters in the first 2 hours, they are already into the main league. From 10 to 12, 10 teams who are catching 360 centimeters, they are also in the main league. And from 12 to 2, maximum of 10 teams, if they are catching 420 centimeters, they are also in the main league immediately. So like I mentioned before, when we're talking about those 300 centimeters, 360 centimeters, and lastly 420 centimeters, the 5 fish doesn't count. So it can be, like I said, it can be 3 fishes, it can be 2 fishes. I mean, let's be realistic. You need to catch over 1 meter pikes to make it very quickly. So realistically, we took on average 60 centimeters per pike. So we think this is completely okay numbers. So yeah, this would be quick summarize about how the qualification steps, bonus entry, or we can call it quick entry. Qualification quick entry. Here we go. That's the cool name. Yes. So qualification quick entry. One more time, very quickly. From 8 to 10, 300 centimeters, maximum 20 teams. From 10 to 12, 360 centimeters, maximum 10 teams. And from 12 to 2, 420 centimeters, maximum 10 teams. What is going to happen after 2 o'clock? So after 2 o'clock, we are just going to continue to fish until the very end of qualification. And then when the qualification is going to stop, we are going to take like a regular tournament. We're going to see who has the most centimeters, but like I said, we are only then going to count 5 fishes. So 5 largest fishes after 2 o'clock, you can count like that. Yeah, so but one more time, this is only for qualification. This is not going to be in the main league. If you still have any questions regarding qualification, do not hesitate to put it in the comments and we're gonna answer later. Now, in today's video, we are going to talk a bit about main league and how we are going to talk about lakes and dates, and also we are going to talk about a bit the opening event, how the things are going to happen, because we are going to do quite sort of a registration process and how it's going to work. So let's check it out. All right, so the stage number 1 is going to happen on May 15th, Lake Storsjøen in Skarnes. Number 2 is going to happen June 5th on Lake Mjermen in Aurskog. Number 3 is going to happen on June 26th, Lake Tyrifjorden in Sundvollen. And number 4, the finals, is going to happen in the Lake Øyeren in Flateby. So those are the lakes for our upcoming NSFL Main League season. You are going to find all the information if you go into the webpage www.nsfl.no and go to the rules and just download the PDF file. All the dates are written. We are also going to post additional information in our blog, in our Instagram, in our Facebook. So you can plan your trips, plan your schedules, and you know exactly when the events are happening, and just make sure you are coming to them. So talking about registration, I want to use the chance and invite you again, go there and register. As for today, we have over 20 teams already registered. We are just announced the registration 4 days ago. Extremely amazing, super happy. Join us today. Okay, it's time to talk about the main league and the events and the opening event. So how everything is going to happen. So basically the very first event is going to be the opening event. This is where we expect that the difficult part is going to be, because we have quite a lot of procedures to do. And the stage number 2 and number 3 is going to be like a regular events, nothing super crazy, nothing super special. We are going to have, of course, our mini camp. It's going to be all our stuff, and so but normally we are concentrating on the opening and the final. So we really want, and we really expect that our epidemic is not going to stop us, and that all the opening events and final events is going to happen. So let's just talk about very quickly about our opening event. So I want to explain you today about the procedure when you are coming, and what you should expect when you are coming, and what is going to happen, and what do you need to do. So when you are going to come to the lake, first of all, you are going to meet our staff, and they are going to guide you where you should park the cars, where you should what's the next step you need to do. So you're gonna have all assistance there, so don't worry, you're not going to be lost. So first things first is, when you are coming and when the boat is still on your trailer, what we are going to do is we are going to check your engines, we are going to check your electronics, and we are just double check and we confirm that everything matches what you provided on registration about your team. One more thing about registration: when you are registering into the qualification, you might notice already that there is no such a thing to fill up information about your engines, boats, and etc. That's because is that we don't need this information for qualification. This information is only needed for the participants who are in the main league. What's next after the engine and electronics control? Next thing you're going to do is you're going to drive into the boat ramp, and there's going to be a system, the line, and one by one we are going to help you to unload your boat. At the same time, when you are unloading your boat, we are also going to double check that you don't have fish under your boat. Does that? Who does that? That's stupid. All right. So you're gonna unload your boat and you're gonna park your boat in the water. Then you're driving back again with your car and trailer. Then you're going to park the car. We're also going to have a person who is going to control how do you park the cars. Basically, we're going to manage all these procedures, so we are very, very efficient, and we are taking very little time to do that, because this can be very, very time consuming, and the time is fish at this point, because we need to start our main league very early. Otherwise, yeah, it's just wasted time. Okay, so let's assume your boat is now in the water. All the control of the live wells has been done. And what is the next step? The next step is going to be the check-in procedure. Both of the team members, you're gonna park your boat, make sure that everything is parked safely there and boat is not moving. And then you are going to the registration table. So when you come at the check-in table, what we are going to do is we are going to double check your identity. So make sure you bring the passport or ID card or driving license, so we really know that this is you. Step number 2 is going to be that you are going to sign the Norwegian Sport Fishing League rules. And also we are going to provide you the ID card, which is going to be your badge for the rest of an NSFL season. That ID card is a specific ID card which states that you are the official member of Norwegian Sport Fishing League, registered and confirmed member. So every time when you're coming to every single event of Norwegian Sport Fishing League, you're gonna need to wear that badge. Step number 3 on the check-in procedure is going to be, we are going to take pictures of you. Picture number 1 is going to be team picture. We are going to have a chairs very quickly. The cameras are going to be ready. So make sure that on the check-in you are wearing your sports jerseys, and you're gonna be your picture of the team is gonna be taken. At the same time, we are also going to take the individual pictures. Now, where we are going to use those pictures? We are going to use those pictures in our NSFL database. So everyone who is entering NSFL webpage and wants to see what kind of team is this, what kind of player is this, they are going to see who you are. Okay, so when the check-in procedure is done, then we expecting that everyone is finished already. What we are going to do is we are going to have some kind of opening speech. We're gonna give some tips and advices, and we're just gonna give a start. So the position that you earned in qualification is going to be your start position for the event. So it is written in the rules that 2 teams every 30 seconds is going to be released. So in the water we are going to have some sort of gates, and there is going to be the judge boat, and the judge boat is going to release 2 boats in every 30 seconds. At the same time, we are going to have a assistant who is marking that you already released. So we have full control that who is in the water, who is in the shore. So at the same time, when you're coming back and when you're finished, we are also going to do the checkout mark in our system, that so we are know for fact that you safely came back to the shore and you are not in the water anymore. Okay, so that was very quick overview about the main league and the events. We are still going to talk about this more in depth, but for now, that's it. In the next video, we are going to speak about our application, our admin panel, and the registration process in our website. For now, that's it. Don't forget to subscribe, follow our channel, and see you next time.